Massachusetts tax holiday is August 8th and 9th. It really started last Monday or Tuesday. Um, and I want to show this slide first. I have a 9-year-old daughter. We have 3 weekends left before it's back to school. And the last thing I want for you is to save $150 and lose the weekend. So when after you're done with this webinar, you're going to know what to do, and you're going to be able to be on the beach or the mountains, wherever you want to be on the 8th and 9th. You're going to get both. You're going to get your time, and you're going to save a lot of money. And we're going to go over the rules, regulations, and everything else. So you're going to be fully armed and ready to save a lot of money. And by a lot of money, right? The state gives you 6.25%. The promotions out there, because tax holidays now become a major promotional period, are up to 22.5%. And because it's part of the Labor Day promotional period, you could easily double that with rebates. And, and now here's what the current market is offering when I scoured the websites a couple days ago. The state is 6.25%. I thought Bob's Discount would be more, but they're only doing the state. You've got Cam, Porter, a couple of our competitors at 12.5. Jordan's is a flat 15. Percy's is 18.75%, if you can figure out how to do that one. And Bernie and Phil's is 20%. Now, all the appliance people have these stacked rebates, and let me explain how they work. Like for us, by that weekend, you're going to save the tax, 6.25%. If you put it on a Yale card, and you can close it afterwards, and once you pay it off, you get another 6.25% and 0% financing. Also, because you're in the Labor Day period, you have a 10% rebate on GE Profile, Cafe Bosch, LG Signature, and KitchenAid. And that's any amount. So let's just say you get you pick a KitchenAid refrigerator at $4,000. You could save 10% and get another 6.25% from a Yale card bonus. Anything $2,500 under, you can save all three at one time. The 10% is a mail-in. So everyone talks about saving 6.25%, but with these promotional rebates, you're looking at 51, 49, 63, 54. Pretty robust. This KitchenAid dishwasher is actually my favorite dishwasher to sell at $1,000. It's $586, and that's the one with the 4 level and the slant rack and everything else. So this is really a good time to consider buying an appliance. And if you're just saving 6.25%, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. But here are the rules. Everything must be paid in full to get the discount. So you've got to pay it up in full. If you're a business owner, you can't put a whole building full of stuff. You can't buy it that way. And by the way, there is no cap to the amount of items that you can buy at $2,500 or less. You can buy as many as you want, right? But anything $1 over $2,500 gets taxed on the whole item, not just whatever is over, right? The other thing is the busiest week of the year. So if you need it soon, I'll show you how to order it, and then you book your delivery. And I think buying online, the things that you know you need, you can buy online up to 11:59 Eastern time on August the 9th and still get your tax-free saving. At midnight, you lose it, right? So a couple of things you need to know. These are the problems. Even exchange stays tax-free. I have here the provision, the 830 CMR 641H.18. But if you trade up or trade down, if you trade up, you are eligible to pay tax on the whole amount. And if you trade down, it's kind of nebulous. There's nothing that says you go either way on it. And they do some audits. I know they audit Jordan's years ago. So just be careful. What you want to buy, and I'm going to show you how to buy in a second, is the stuff you want to keep. And one other thing, be careful where you shop. Because of increases in warehouse costs, gasoline, everything else, it's the appliances are a kind of a fragile industry. We recently had Terry's TV. They were a big dealer in the Cape. Boston Appliance, I'm sure you all know, went out in 2022. Two of the biggest dealers went out of business too. So pay with a credit card. Don't pay with a check or cash. If someone's offering you a 5% discount for cash, that's a telling sign. And remember, ask who installs and services it. I would do a Google search and look for delivery and see if there's any delivery issues. That's a telltale sign as well. But just be careful because I'm sure there's going to be other stores that are going to have problems. So here's how to approach tax weekend. This is really important. Start now. Get a quote now. It's not hugely busy at any store now. Do it this weekend, do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and especially on appliances and furniture. Those are the two that you're going to save the most money because automobiles typically are over $2,500. So if you have a problem understanding because you got refrigerators, washers, and dryers are the most returned items, get your house measured. If you can't, if you don't know yourself with landings and everything else, get a professional delivery supervisor to measure your house so you know that whatever you buy is going to be able to fit, right? Hold all the quotes to tax weekend, meaning get a quote, either give them authorization or call that day on 8th or 9th so you don't pay the tax. Again, ask what's in stock if you need something fast, because this is the busiest week of the year. And then use online for the simple stuff. So anything that's complicated, anything that you're concerned about measurement, anything you need to see, start now. Everything else, go online. And remember, that's the way you do it. Start now. Be prepared so you can enjoy that weekend and then email your quote. And that's how you take advantage of tax weekend. If you're just saving 6.25% or even 22.5 with the Labor Day promotions are around on the appliances, you left a lot of money on the table. So that's it. Short and sweet. That's how you save money in tax weekend.